Hello, everyone, and welcome to Co-opted Up. We are four friends who gather around talking casually about anything and some things. My name's Kenny, and today I am joined by my friends. I hesitated there because I didn't know what we were.
Wow.
Here I'm joined by friend A, Cameron.
Oh, hey, that's me. That's my name.
Yeah, and then we also have friend B, Alan.
That's me.
And then I have friend C, Connor.
I got Steve for Connor, yeah.
And I'm also joined by friend D, Mary.
Yeah, I'm friend D. What's up?
I hope you were gonna say something like Duck or something. I don't know why.
Like what?
The Dutch.
Hey, Kenny,
Duck
I do have a question.
DuckTales. What?
Why
Yeah.
why wasn't I friend A?
Why weren't you friend A?
Yeah,
Because that title's reserved for Cameron, who's friend A.
yeah, dude.
But
You can't take this place.
Cameron starts with C.
Yeah, Cameron starts with C.
But what would we have done with Connor?
C2.
It's mine.
I'm sorry, I never went to school, okay? I don't know how to spell.
Then who's Kenny? Is Kenny like
Kenny
friend
isn't
S?
a friend.
I'm not a friend.
Oh, you're not a friend?
That's why I hesitated earlier about calling us friends.
Oh, that's right.
I'm a fiend.
Foe?
Foe. Yeah.
This is so sad.
I'm a foe.
Introduce this episode, please.
Today we will be rambling.
Hey, again.
After some many weeks of hiatus,
Yeah.
we will be continuing our podcast with a rambling episode because we need to get back into the swing of things.
Yeah.
And if you're wondering what part of the hiatus was, for 1 week we just decided not to do it because
We just like, oh.
Yeah.
On the stream, it still says Guild Wars 2, just so you guys know.
Oh, does it
Oh yeah,
really?
we're
God.
welcome to our podcast.
to our Guild Wars
Oops.
2
Guild Wars
podcast.
2 podcast.
Grab Alan.
I hate
1
Guild
second.
Wars 2.
Let me do.
That's why I play it all the time, constantly.
Yep, do. All right.
I wanna be a
But
clown.
before we officially start our podcast, how about we go around talking about our previous week and how we've been?
Oh, yeah.
Cameron,
Well, it's been
why don't you
like.
start us off?
How many
as
weeks
usual?
has it been since the last upload?
Ah, man, it's been like a month.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
been like a month.
It seems like it's been longer. We did do 2 other episodes,
Yeah.
but I was a big dum-dum and I left 2 mics on, so it was like amplified sound from me. So we're not uploading those because they sound terrible.
Wow. You
Yeah.
never told us this.
So they're lost in space and time, and no one will ever see them.
No, they're
Wow.
lost in Cameron's drive of being a shithead shame piece of.
I don't think they're even in Cameron's drive. I
thank
have
you.
them.
Oh yeah,
No, you give them to Cameron. So
All right, I'll
Yeah.
give them to Cameron so you can fulfill that statement.
okay. So that statement works on paper.
Yeah.
My weekend. Let's see. I got back to work. I'm working again. I'm interning. I'm trying to think. My allergies have started up, and I
Oh, dude,
feel all
same.
stuffy. So I'm sorry if I sound bad. But yeah, it's been a pain. I've been popping Benadryl every day. It's not a good lifestyle, dude.
I remember when Twitch was just Justin TV, and then a gorilla for a mascot,
How
and then
Oh,
the
well.
game took over.
Okay.
That's right. It was just a gorilla for a mascot, wasn't it?
Yeah, I used to watch. I was on Twitch before it was Twitch, and then the second it became Twitch,
Yeah,
I
that's
stopped
right.
watching people.
Oh yeah.
That was a long time ago.
It was.
I barely watched Twitch.
I was back in like probably 8th grade.
hmm
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Wait, do you guys remember Justin TV?
Yeah, I do. I just
Who?
said that.
I thought that was the judge.
Oh,
that
I
was
thought you were talking about
Twitch.
Twitch. It doesn't matter. How was everyone's weekend? We got ahead.
Jesus
Hold on,
Christ.
Alan. Why don't you tell us about your weekend?
I worked, and then I watched 2 streams and got gifted 2 subs, and that was my week.
Sounds very
That's pretty
eventful.
nice.
But I also talked to my recruiter, and it was very awkward.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
what do you
so
mean?
like I have a recruiter for work because I work
Uh-huh.
as a contractor for now.
Yes.
And it's just really awkward because I know that she doesn't care about me, and I also don't care about her. But it's like her job to talk to me.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
She bought me Chipotle and just talked to me for about 20 minutes, and I didn't really enjoy it. But
Oh.
all right.
Yeah, you know that's just the way love goes when there's none of
Oh my.
Okay.
it.
And how about you, Kenny? How's your week?
My week's been uneventful. I mean, I've just been at home taking care of the house, waiting to hear back from the colleges that I applied for in order to get into my graduates program.
Hmm.
So, you know,
Fun stuff.
it's fun stuff. Also, I've been really getting back into gardening with my grandma.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Do you actually enjoy garden? Oh, actually, can I actually? I forgot to say something.
Yeah.
I unloaded about 400 bricks that my parents bought for $40.
Yeah, that's right. Why?
And that was not fun. I don't know. They want to do something with them. So
Is it in your
that's
backyard or something?
Probably. I don't know.
What if you build what if you're building Minecraft, Alan? Can I play Minecraft on your computer?
I hate you.
Hey, Alan.
You piece of
No,
shit.
it's
I really want to play Minecraft.
No one's gonna
I
get
don't
this
want to
joke.
play Minecraft, dude.
Okay, how about Connor? How's your weekend been?
It's been okay. Yesterday was like super hectic at work, like super hectic.
Uh-huh.
And with this schedule shift, I lucked out and I had to stay off. But now I'm gonna be working 16 hours tomorrow, and then the next day I'll be working 16 hours from Monday into Tuesday, where I'll start at 3 and I'll end at 7 a.m.
Mm.
That sounds like hell.
It kind of does, but like on the bright side, I work 40 hours in 2.5 days, and then I get the rest of the week.
I think you cut out at the end.
Yeah, what'd you say?
I think
I
he gets
work-
the rest of the week off, is what
I
he
get
said.
rest of the
Okay,
week.
okay.
Wait, so you're working 40 hours within the span of 2 days?
I work 8 hours on Friday. I work 16 hours on Sunday, and then I work 16 hours between Monday to Tuesday. So I get
He's giving himself hell hours so he can have a nice long weekend.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
with the boys.
Dang.
so it's like laying on a beach, and then I'm dipped into hell,
Mhm.
and then I get to go back in the beach,
Back to paradise.
back to paradise.
Uh,
I'm soon about to be dipped in hell.
Mary, I want to hear about your weekend or week.
Yeah, did
My-
you do something more interesting than any of us?
No, not really.
Make it more interesting. Live.
Okay,
lie.
so a little over a week ago, I finished college. That's exciting.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah,
I
we all-
I haven't
we all-
done that.
I did that.
I did that.
Congratulations.
Good job, everybody, except for Alan.
Did you do it, Cameron? Did you finish college yet?
No, I still have one semester left, dude.
Yeah, there we go. I'm not the
Except
only
for
one.
Cameron.
Yeah, fuck off, Connor.
But anyway, yeah, I did that. So yeah, I moved back home. I'm starting back at my job on Monday. I need to look for another job, but for now, the one I'm at is fine. I've been doing a lot of art lately. I drew a lot this week. That
Oh,
was
yeah?
pretty much my week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and Cameron and I got together.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday.
Oh yeah, that was the thing. We went to dinner.
You guys went to
Pretty fun.
Somerset.
We went to
We did.
Somerset and
Yeah, what did you guys
Elder
eat there?
Scrolls. What did we eat?
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah, what do you eat?
Now
at
hang on
Somerset?
now. You guys went to the Somerset Isles where all the high elves live.
Uh-huh.
Don't you know that they have a ban on all other races except for some wood elves?
Well, they didn't know. It's okay.
What?
We were disguised.
As
As
elves.
some wood elves.
Damn, dude, that's pretty cash money right there.
What did we eat? I had fish and chips. Well, actually, I had fish and a baked potato. It's not really chips.
Okay, so I was gonna ask what do you mean by fish and chips, but I guess you just explained it.
You don't know what fish and chips is?
I think some people do it weird, alright? Some people do actual chips and some people do French fries.
Oh, I see what you're
It's,
saying.
it's a fucking British dish. It should be fried.
Yeah, it should be fries.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm just
Is it?
saying.
I always
I-
thought fish and chips was just fish sticks.
Oh my God.
Kenny. Didn't we go to that one Irish pub and we got fish and chips?
Yeah, we got fish
um,
there. It was just
O'Malley's?
it wasn't yeah,
Oh,
O'Malley's. It was just fish.
I was
Wasn't it?
trying to avoid the name, but yes.
Listen, they have no fucking clue where it's located. I guarantee.
I'm sorry, I'm
Okay,
It doesn't-
Cameron, wait. It's a Irish pub called O'Malley's.
Yes, dude.
I'm gonna know which one it is.
What do you
Is there
mean? There's a
multiple?
bunch of O'Malleys.
Oh,
I'm sure
that's
there's
good.
a ton. Yeah.
We're safe.
Yeah.
We're protected.
I'm
Cameron,
pretty.
we've already given away so many names.
You're
We probably
right.
know where we live.
Connor's been really bad at this.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. This is really rude. And
Okay. What did Mary get at the restaurant?
I had some really good nachos and
Oh, yeah,
a
there's
really
some nachos.
a really not good veggie burger.
Yeah. I wasn't impressed with the food.
But that appetizer was good. I like those nachos a lot.
Yeah.
And we both got beer.
Oh, what
I
kind?
got beer.
Whoa!
That's all that matters now.
I got a Surly Furious.
That means nothing to me.
Oh,
It's a Wisconsin beer.
No, it's not. It's
Oh.
Oh, is
Surly's
it?
in Minneapolis.
Oh, it's Minneapolis. Okay.
You guys gotta be shitting me. You guys both gave very serious.
Hey, we said we're in the Midwest. I'm just saying it's distributed across Minnesota and Wisconsin.
We live in Canada.
Canada?
Whatever, man.
I live in
Detroit.
North.
Okay.
It's fine.
Do we want to
Um,
actually talk about things or just?
Yeah.
About
Let's
stuff?
talk about things. Have you guys checked out that Keanu Reeves video I sent?
Which one?
I don't-
Or-
Where he
I'm
talks
sorry.
about whether or not he believes in God or something?
No, he's
no,
like,
he doesn't. He
like,
doesn't talk
what
about that at
happened?
all.
That's just the
So like,
weirdest.
he's
That's
on a
like,
talk
what
show with.
What do you think happens when people die, Keanu Reeves?
Oh yeah, what does he say? Because I didn't watch it at all.
Basically, he's on a talk show with Stephen Colbert,
Mhm.
and Stephen Colbert, as a joke, right? He asked Keanu Reeves, "What happens when we die?" And then Keanu Reeves answers the question like verbatim, like for the wording. He says, "I know that people will miss us when we die," or something akin to that. I forget exactly what he says, but that's all he says.
I think he's like, I know that when we die, that the people who love us will miss us. Or
Yeah, like that.
That's
And
some
man-
deep shit, to be honest.
That's such a cool universal thing to say.
Seems very depressing.
I mean, it's
Does
just
it?
true.
Yeah.
It's.
I mean,
I mean,
it's true,
that-
but-
we're
Alright.
talking about death, right?
Yeah.
But here's the thing. That's just a really good thing to say because if you don't have anybody that loves you, no one's gonna miss you.
Mm-hmm.
It works on many levels.
Yeah, it just works literally.
It
And,
affects everyone.
It affects everybody.
There's also something else that I want to bring up. Hold on, I got it.
You
Hold
gotta
on.
take it out.
No, I mean I do. I got to take it out. But hold on.
What do you take? I'm
What?
scared of what you're taking out.
Hold on.
Is it what I wanted to know where it was?
No, it's not the thing you want to know where it was. Hold on. Okay. I just got
Is
it.
that did you hide it in your butthole?
No,
good God,
I hid it somewhere else.
It sounded like your butthole.
I hid it in someplace safe.
No. See, I was trying to reach for my phone, but then my phone was on my bed, and my bed is a ways away from my computer.
Likely story, Kenny.
just believe me for a little bit.
Okay, what are you? What are you?
There was
gonna show
there
us?
was a comment that I took a snapshot of because it was
Mhm.
it really got me thinking. So the comment says, "We die 3 deaths. 1, the heart stops, the brain ceases to function. That's the death of our physical form. And then 2, our name is said for the last time. And 3, the last person with memory of you dies." I just thought that was a really cool thing.
Mhm.
Like we die 3 times total.
So Kenny, here's a quick question: are you trying to give
Uh-huh.
me some existential dread right now?
No. I just
You
I
just,
just,
like-
I just
No,
want to discuss this a little
honestly,
bit
no.
because I just thought that was so cool.
It's kind of not. It's kind of like.
Is it? Is it not?
I don't think it's cool, dude. Like
I think it's really cool.
I'll think about that when I'm dead. How's that?
No, because then like I started thinking about how people are so fascinated with
Death?
villains too, villains
Oh,
within our
right.
human history, because
mean?
people are still fascinated by what Hitler does. That
Okay.
he's never truly dead
I mean,
by this definition.
By this definition, he would. Well, I mean, he's.
Well, he didn't
No,
have all...
you said there's 3 different deaths, right?
Yeah, three different deaths.
So yeah, we acknowledge that he died.
he died.
So
yeah.
he did die. He's not
Mhm.
alive.
He's not alive.
I guess he's alive in people's brains. Probably not hearts. I'm not gonna say hearts.
I mean, like, no one's ever gonna really know what Hitler was like, right?
True.
I mean, we
But I mean, we teach them. We teach the Second
Them.
World War so religiously in a bunch of
Mhm.
schools.
I mean, it's only like the second greatest war that's ever been fought in
The
human
Yeah,
greatest
yeah,
history.
yeah.
war.
So it's just odd to think about, like, how we have so many villains to look up to. Not look up to,
I
but
mean-
like to like.
Well, I don't think it's just
Kenny,
villains
Kenny,
either.
is there something you want to tell us?
Yes, Alan, I worship Hitler. Okay, that's what
Wait,
I'm trying
Mary-
to say. No,
What?
Mary was trying to say something. What was that?
I'm sorry,
No,
Mary.
I said I don't think it's just villains.
Yeah. I don't think it's
Yeah,
villains
true.
either. I mean, there's plenty of heroes that people look up to
It's,
within
it's
history.
a lot. It's a lot.
Like any
easier to
famous
be-
artist, any explorer, anyone who made some sort of a notable accomplishment,
I
is
mean,
still
well-
remembered in some capacity.
But what if
Well, the-
they're both? What about Christopher Columbus? He's
Well,
kind of an asshole.
He didn't really.
He didn't
I
really.
know, but he was credited with it. All
He was
so it's
credited,
just-
but
Well,
he
I
didn't even
think
do it.
I think it goes the same. I don't think that how moral they are has anything to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the issue is that like everybody has the capacity to do evil, which is like very easy to
Mhm.
remember, but not everybody has like the capacity to do something like super amazing, which is like what will be remembered. So like there's tons of more people that have done shitty things that are remembered in comparison to like really good people.
I mean, I would disagree with that. I would say everybody has the capacity to do something amazing, but at the same
Yeah.
time, everybody has the capacity to do something evil.
I don't
It's just
think
that people don't do the amazing stuff because the amazing stuff is difficult.
yeah, I know, which means they don't have the capacity to do
No,
so.
no, the
They don't
people
have-
definitely have it. I think.
Well, they don't have the drive then, which is part of the capacity.
Well,
Bitch.
Got him there.
listen, Connor, just let me suck your dick, all right?
Oh, boy.
Whoa!
This has been a very morbid start to an episode.
Like,
It's
isn't that
been
also
building to
true?
this the entire time.
Isn't that like the opposite?
Can we stop?
What do you
with
mean?
Me being
Like,
a bear?
isn't the opposite also true? Like people aren't like inclined to do horrible shit normally.
I
People
think
aren't inclined to do them, like doing horrible shit is
Yeah.
like negatively looked upon upon.
Yeah, like even for yourself, like just doing bad stuff doesn't feel good normally for most people.
it feels wrong to most people. They know they have this guilt. Usually. Most
I did
people.
see the document. No, I saw the Ted Bundy movie.
Mhm.
It was kind of weird.
The docuseries or the movie that they
like the movie that they made with
That they
the
just
put out.
High School Musical. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that seemed like a really weird thing. Like, I don't know. It's really seemed really popularized.
I think they did an actually perfect job of capturing his charisma, which is
Oh,
what
did the
makes
movie
it-
already come out?
Yeah, it's what makes it all the more weird. Like, the man did horrible shit, but like,
Like he's
And
got great charisma.
yeah, it's
He's
weird.
a great people person.
Mhm.
It's really weird. Like,
Well, I mean-
I don't like him, but like,
I don't see it as too weird, It's just charisma is like something that isn't inherently tied to one end of the spectrum.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm pretty charismatic.
Connor, you're so charismatic. That's why we're friends.
Actually, most of my D&D characters that were evil had high charisma stats, if that's anything.
Wait, are you
Um,
telling me that? Are you telling me that Aaron Guile was not a good?
Aaron Guile, I mean, he
Wait, are you telling me he wasn't a fucking?
was a fake priest that was asking people for money for
What?
his fake church. That was what the D&D character's main goal was.
You telling me there wasn't a god?
No, there was no god. I'm sorry. You were
Didn't
the DM.
you just say? Didn't you also say your god was Jesus?
I think so at some point.
Well, you're fucking.
Or it might have been a joke or something.
Yeah, it was probably a joke. I was just making stuff up, as you do with a fake church.
Well,
I
let's talk about fake churches now.
you could have started a cult, man.
Like,
I don't
think
think
that
I've
was my
ever-
plan. Yeah, go on.
I don't know if I've ever played a D&D character that had high charisma, just because I myself don't have very high charisma. And I don't think I could
is-
convincingly fake it.
I feel like playing a character with high charisma is difficult for a lot of people because you have to play a different person, and usually charisma is
Yeah,
tied
true.
to how you act.
I'm pretty. I can be pretty charismatic. Pretty easy for me to play high charisma characters.
I try, but I usually fail.
I think the part about being charismatic about playing those type of characters is that I think you shouldn't really be trying to. I think the charisma part, people worry about that too much.
Mm-hmm.
Like they're looking at the number, they're like, "Oh, it's really high. I better be really outspoken and really suave." But
my main issue though is like when I'm in a situation where I'm playing D&D, I don't really know what to do without a lot of guidance. Like I don't go out of my way and try a whole bunch of different things unless they're very strictly telegraphed to me. And that's something I feel like you need to be able to do if you're playing somebody with high charisma.
Okay.
Somebody's nothing. Never mind. Sorry.
What I look about what I look towards charisma, like I basically just sum it up as their sort of their natural energy to draw people to them, and that doesn't have to do with personality either. It can just be with their physical appearance or how they look.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can be charismatic, but then be like a really reclusive person, but like be beautiful and attract others to you without even saying anything.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose I had a character that was sort of like that. I don't know.
Charisma comes in many forms.
He took a leadership role a lot, mostly because I was just really good at staying focused, and a lot of the people just wanted to get sidetracked.
Oh yeah. Are we gonna do D&D again, Connor?
Yeah, we're
No.
gonna do
We were
D&D
just
again.
talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, I was saying for the podcast.
I'll probably get that going again. I mean, it's kind of a bummer that we lost the hidden files, but at the same time, I don't think that should really deter us. So what I'll probably do is in the next 2 weeks
we'll probably what?
We'll start again.
Okay.
I'd say Tuesday. Let's talk about this later when it's not fucking podcast.
Sure.
All right.
I do still have the 2 one-shots for Otto and for my guy.
Yeah.
I forgot his name.
I need to see if Oriel's available. Oof.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, if you get on those one-shots, I could try editing them and release them.
Sure.
I don't think I ever did mine.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, no, I'll probably see if I can set one up with yours. I think it'll be a good reason.
I didn't finish filling out my document for Lindbergh, and I meant to, but I never.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What document?
I still need to find those.
The questionnaire.
Yeah. There was a questionnaire for our characters that he sent out.
That's right. There was a questionnaire. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
I did do mine.
Okay, good.
I did part of mine, but I got a little lost on some of the questions, and I thought too hard about them, and I got sidetracked.
There's also something else I wanted to ask.
Okay.
Well, I mean, this is a question that that Matthew brought up that I think would be good to discuss now that some of us are graduated.
Okay.
How should you dress up as an adult?
What do you mean?
You can dress however the fuck you want. It depends on the occasion.
I mean, like sometimes when you dress up, right? People have this judgment of you, whether or not you dress up like a kid or dress up as an adult, and there's like really no separation.
I mean,
basically, what I mean is, how do you establish a style?
Okay. Now
that you're an adult.
So are you trying to look like an adult, or are you just trying to still look young?
Or here's the, what do you mean? Like that's I agree with Cameron, but like what do you mean?
It's trying to envision yourself externally.
Okay.
No, I mean like I get you're gonna be an adult either way, no matter how you dress. All right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what do you mean exactly? Dressing professionally?
How about this? How about I go straight to Matthew's question?
Okay.
All right. So then we can ponder this together.
I think it was pretty much the same thing you said.
Matthew asked, "My dilemma of the day is how are young adults supposed to dress after college? Because in college you can wear whatever, but whatever out. I think there's a certain expectation of dress that I don't understand. Are tennis shoes for children? T-shirts are probably a no. Are jeans okay? Or are khakis required?"
Well, I feel like
How did you remember that question?
I think you pulled it up.
I don't think there's. I think if you live your life that was
I think if you're an adult and you wear clothing, then you're dressing like an adult.
Yeah, honestly. I don't think there's a wrong way to dress unless you're wearing, like, maybe some kids' clothes like Paw Patrol or Minecraft t-shirts. That's probably
Minion
wrong.
or DeBob voted in.
Minions.
I just want to wear a diaper the whole time. Gives me a fucking...
I wouldn't even let my child wear one of those shirts. I guess if he was like under 10, but that's the cutoff for Paw Patrol.
Under 10?
Maybe even 8, honestly. But yeah,
Have you
don't
ever
wear
seen
kids' show t-shirts. Have I seen it?
Yeah.
I've heard of it.
Don't knock it till you try
Paw
it, kid.
Patrol.
I'm sorry.
Paw Patrol will be there on the double.
I forgot you guys had little kids in your family.
What do you mean? I was gonna say. I remember you guys had little kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and me and Alan, we got
You have
fucked
them
up
in your
one night,
basement?
and
Yeah.
I got Alan pregnant, and
Oh, my.
That's how it happened. I remember it differently, Kenny.
oh, was I the one who got pregnant? I don't know.
I don't know.
A baby came out somewhere.
Which one of us is pregnant again?
I mean, okay, back to the real question at hand here. Like, I don't think there's a wrong way to dress as an adult. You can keep doing what you're doing. I don't think it really matters. It only matters if you're in a professional setting.
Listen,
Yeah,
honestly,
I mean, you should definitely pay attention to what your dress code at your job is.
Yeah,
Listen,
and if you go
like,
out with
yeah.
coworkers or your boss.
I think style is much less important than hygiene. Like, as long as
Oh
you-
my,
true.
okay.
yeah, like I'd be like more freaked out by like a smelly fancy boy than like a clean sloppy man.
Why is
Can I
that
say
fancy
something?
boy so smelly?
I understand people have personal hygiene issues, right?
Mhm.
Like sometimes maybe it's just like you just smell even though you take a shower.
Yeah.
But there's this guy at my work. He smells so bad. And I don't mean this as an insult because there are days where like I can't smell him from across the room.
Oof.
But it's
Oh,
an
no.
issue.
I think we've talked about this before. Not about your work, but we've talked about personal hygiene. That
I don't
smelly
get
people
it.
we know.
Yeah.
I don't understand. It's so easy to take a shower and put on deodorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's so difficult about it?
I mean, maybe they just dressed really heavily that day and it was super warm out and they just
No,
got sweaty.
but they don't.
But they don't.
Cameron
They-
and I know a guy.
Oh
They
yeah, we know a
don't.
guy.
Jesus.
They just stank up the environment. They cause the global pollution and warming.
Stank pollution.
Stank. Well, wait.
Mm-hmm.
With that, going back to the question,
Mm-hmm.
I think that people should establish a style.
Sure.
I
yeah.
mean, just wear
think
what
everyone-
looks good on
I mean,
you.
here's the thing: if you just wear like the necessity, you're just wearing something that doesn't really make you feel all that important, right?
Oh, true. Yeah.
I mean, you're
Yeah.
just wearing shirt, jeans. You're good.
Yeah. If you're trying to
Yeah.
go out of your way to stand out and kind
Uh-huh.
of, it won't work as well. I feel it feels more natural when you're wearing something you're used to and
Mhm.
something you personally feel good in.
I
You
think
shouldn't be
people-
self-conscious.
I think people really should establish a style.
Oh, sure. But
once,
I mean, I think it
they
comes
feel comfortable with
naturally.
themselves.
I don't think you have to go out of your way to make a style. I think it's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
something that comes to you, something that you
It's
see
yeah,
in
it's
stores and
something.
like, oh, I
it's
can
when
pull that
you
off.
put something on, and it makes you feel something. It makes you feel excited.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that's important.
Oh man, I'm gonna look so good in this bra.
Do you guys have a favorite? Oh my. Do you guys have a favorite outfit you guys usually wear, like on good days, or you just wear whatever?
A favorite
What?
outfit?
Yeah. Do you have like a lucky shirt, a lucky?
I
pair
don't
of
have a lucky
socks.
anything. That's why
Uh-huh.
I'm unlucky. But
Oh,
I-
that's the issue.
I have a shirt that I love that I've had since like I don't know, like 5 years, and it's
Mhm.
always fit me, and it's always been like super soft, and I wear it whenever it's like a lazy boy day.
Oh, fair. Yeah, I have that too.
But like if I wanna look nice, I just basically get a nice button up shirt that's like got a nice design on it, and then like tuck it in. I'm like, oh, I'm fancy as fuck. I run around in my sweatpants.
For me, I just wear whenever I want to feel like a little bit fancy. I just put on khakis,
Mm.
and then I always wear also like a white undershirt and I wear like a buttoned up dress shirt on top of it, and it just makes me feel nice.
Fair.
I have
don't
a lot
like-
of clothes.
Oh yeah?
Sorry, Alan, go ahead.
No, it's okay. I don't like button-up shirts. I
That's fine,
avoid
that's
them
fine,
with
yeah.
my life.
I like plaid button-up shirts, but not like dressy business wear button-up shirts. But Mary, what were you gonna say? You had a lot of clothes?
I have a lot of clothes. I used to have a habit of overdressing just because I really like wearing dresses and skirts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But for the past year, well, this last semester I took a ceramics class, which meant that like every other day I was going to be working with clay, which meant I was wearing sweatpants and leggings, clothes I didn't really care about a lot. And so I've kind of just been in the habit of doing that same thing. I'm starting to wear some nicer clothes again. Like I'm wearing this really nice crop top right now. I don't know if that matters, but yeah, I mean, I guess yeah. If I'm just spending the whole day at home, I don't really care what I'm wearing. But
Fair.
yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like to wear crop tops too. Just kidding. God, guys, I'm so comfy right now.
Are you gonna
very
fall
comfy?
asleep?
Well, what do you? Can you tell us what you're wearing, Connor?
Yeah, what are you wearing?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
What color are your briefs or boxers?
I'm wearing a polo shirt with like a nice little design on it. And I'm wearing shorts
Uh-huh.
because I was originally wearing jeans. These are shorts. I'm wearing a new pair of boxers I just recently.
That's good. That's
Okay,
good.
this is a real question.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Boxers or briefs, boys?
Ooh. I feel like Mary has the answer to this.
Why-
I don't know.
Do you, Mary?
Mary, you know.
This isn't really an answer.
I really don't know.
Yeah.
I have the perfect answer.
What's your perfect answer?
It depends
Commando?
on the day.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean it depends? I don't own
I don't think
briefs.
it depends on the day. I don't
no,
think it
I
does.
see it. I think it does.
That's how I feel about Pepsi versus Coke. It depends on the day.
Sometimes I'll put my hand in my drawer.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say drawers.
Oh, we're getting spicy.
I just basically I put something in the drawer, I pull it out, and if it's a drawer, if it's a drawer.
If it's a drawer.
If it's a drawer, I put on the drawer.
No, I put on that. I open up that one, and if it's a boxer, I put that on. If it's a brief, I put that on. I'm not really that picky, so long as it's soft.
See,
and it cradles my junk.
I think briefs are better for hot weather. Like if it's really hot out and you're doing like you're exercising and you're running or something, briefs are where it's at. But boxers, they're not fun when it's super hot and you start getting swamp ass, you know?
Yeah, swamp ass.
Yeah, it just sticks
swamp
and
ass.
it's just uncomfortable.
Spicy swamp ass.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, not to be gross, but I really don't feel it in my ass. I feel it more around like nuts. It's like
okay.
really
No, I
gross.
understand. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
That's really
and see,
gross.
like if it's really cool and you're in your house, you could just wear boxers around. They just look like shorts. I feel. At least the boxers I own.
I mean,
do you wear boxers around your house?
No, not really, because I live with my parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if I did that at my house, my parents would undoubtedly yell at me.
Fair.
So I'm gonna go with no.
Yeah,
Okay.
my parents wouldn't care if I did.
As much as I would maybe like,
I mean,
I don't think I can.
Fair
I don't
enough.
make a habit of doing that, but
Yeah. No, I don't. I don't think many people do unless they live alone.
I used to just to wear nothing but my underwear around the house until I was 15.
really?
Wait. What?
I used to just go bare except with my underwear on.
Yeah, it's
I just walk around the house with my shirt off,
And
no
you
pants.
You had
nothing.
kids? Did you have kids at this point?
Yeah, I had
siblings?
kids at the time.
Younger?
Yeah.
Young? Okay.
Yeah, they're
Cameron, I really fucking hate it how you say when you had kids.
Yeah, because you used to
Cameron,
have kids.
I've always had kids.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
sorry,
I mean,
Alan.
those were during my free time. And if I ever, when I do live alone once again, I'm probably gonna do that. I miss
Why
just
would
walking
you?
around.
Why
bare.
would you restrict yourself to just your underwear if you live alone?
What do you mean restrict yourself to just your underwear? I'm unrestricted.
You're free.
If you're free, you'd just be naked.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. You want him to go all the way.
So you want me to strip down everything?
I don't want you to do
here's
it.
the thing.
I'm just asking why
my
you would do
crotchal
it to
area
yourself.
exudes
I mean,
a spunk like any other regular person, right?
Wait.
Yes.
Kenny,
Oh
what do you
wait.
mean?
I don't really like where this conversation.
yeah, this is
No,
weird.
no. I need this question answered.
What's
Kenny,
your
what do you
question?
mean by spunk?
I'd say out of my entire body, my crotchal area has the worst spunk.
All right, I think this is just. Ugh.
It's just.
Should we take a
asked
dramatic
you
turn and just
any-
talk about something else?
All right.
Yeah, let's take a dramatic turn and talk
interesting
about something
question.
else.
Hey, can I bring up something?
What do you want to bring up?
Yeah, what do you want to do?
This came up because Alan and I recently got a Mario 64 on the PC, yeah. And we're trying to learn speedrunning tactics. I'm wondering if any of you guys watch any speedrunners.
I sometimes do. Games done quick just because of how awkward it fucking is sometimes.
Yeah, with the social interactions with the people on the couch.
Can you stop for a second?
Dude, those are
I
classics.
would really prefer if you would be quiet right
Yeah.
now.
Oh, they're so good.
That's one of my favorite videos ever. I love that.
Oh yeah.
Is GDQ in the summer, or is it summer and winter?
SGDQ is in the summer. AGDQ is in
Look at this smart cookie.
Oh yeah,
I didn't know that.
May.
I'm glad you're here.
I don't enjoy speedrunning. I mean, it's beautiful when it works, but like 99% of the time when a person's speedrunning, they just get so frustrated with themselves. And it's infuriating to watch them get mad at themselves when they're performing such
if they're bad
at such a high skill level.
Yeah, like me and Cameron.
We're bad.
Dude, yesterday it was so hard.
Yeah.
I'm still practicing bomb skip.
Yeah, we're trying to do the bomb skip.
It's ridiculous.
What the fuck is the bond skip?
Okay.
You gotta
Did you play Mario 64?
No,
Ever?
Are you guys talking about that trick when you make the bomb like force you up the hill?
Yeah, it causes your momentum to go further, and you could clip into fences and such.
Yeah.
It's super helpful, but it's actually not that hard of a trick compared to everything else in that game that you have to do, but
yeah,
it's hard to get when you're a beginner. Yeah. But I got it like 15 times, so I'm proud of myself.
So you're better than Alan.
So I'm flexing on Alan.
He's better at me at that. And
Yeah.
I can do the Lakitu skip, and he doesn't even know how to.
I know how to do it, but I've never tried it.
No, you don't know how to do it.
I've seen it. It's super hard.
I get that consistent every time, Cameron.
Okay, but I didn't want to talk just about Super Mario 64 speedrunning, but do you guys ever try to like go quick in games or
I tried to like speed through Pokemon Gold, I think.
Oh, okay.
I got all the speedrunner achievements in Freedom Planet, but I would never consider myself an actual speedrunner.
No, sure.
I can just play the levels normally but fast. Well, I probably can't anymore because I haven't. But I could do that. But yeah, I don't know any of the speedrunner strats for the game.
What's the appeal to like the people actually doing the speedrunning tactics? Like, what's the purpose? Yeah.
For that game in particular? Or
for any game. I'm just wondering why anyone would.
Just
it's a demonstration of skill, I think.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's really fun. Like I mean, I don't know. I think that for some really janky games with a lot of glitches, it can be really fun to watch them.
Oh, for sure.
Those glitches. But for like a regular game, I don't really know.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out what the inspiration for everyone is for doing it. But
I mean, like, hey, it's like, how fast can you do it? Oh, I'm the fastest in the world. Like,
yeah, there's like leaderboards.
I think it's a way of taking an existing game and making another game out of it.
Sure, another challenge.
Changing the goalposts around.
I think you would be really fun I think it would be fun to. Okay, so you get an RPG and you speed run the first half of it, and you've never played this. Do it as quickly as possible, and then the next part you take your time, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Like the audience is like that.
Just get so lost. I have no idea what's happening.
Seems like a you problem.
This
Yeah.
person is you
Connor,
problem.
are you just telling us how you play games?
Yeah,
No,
is this how you play
I just-
games?
No, I don't. No, stop. Okay, okay, knock it off.
I'm gonna
Did
ask.
we
Oh, well, go on.
expose-
Oh, we exposed him.
we
Oh,
exposed?
and listen.
I'm
I'm gonna
listening.
fucking kill you.
Dude, you better fucking
That's
do it
a
on your
threat.
first try.
Cause I'm gonna go all out with my super. Probably. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna ask one more question related to speedrunning,
Yeah.
and then we can move on to someone else's wants. But is there a game that you play that you like know like the back of your hand? Like you think you could speedrun it, or that you know every little detail about it?
Yeah, for me it would be the first Kingdom Hearts game.
Oh, fair, yeah.
That was like my game, and like I knew all the secrets. I knew how to get things done.
Mm-hmm.
I tried speedrunning it, but then at the same time, during it's such a long game that during the middle of me trying to speed through it, I just get like lost in it again because I'm just always so enamored when I play that game.
Oh, sure. Anyone else?
So yeah, I feel like when you're speedrunning something,
Oh,
especially when it's a game you know,
Mhm.
I got
I
it.
think you're more infatuated with the mechanics of what's going on.
Sure.
Yeah. I think
Mega Man. Oh,
Mega Man?
Mega Man X. And then
Oh,
also
yeah.
Mega Man X.
I can't.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's so hard.
Oh, I think I've only learned how to speed run one fucking game, and it was Chibirobo.
Chibirobo.
Is that the robot with like the plug?
Yeah.
That
I
is...
used to be able to speed run that game.
Oh, that's cool. I haven't played it. That's a Nintendo game, right?
Yeah, but if I could get a what do you call? Is that like a ROM? Like a
Emulator? Yeah, the ROM is the game.
If I could get like an emulator of that, that'd be super fucking fun. I'd stream the shit out of that.
Yeah. We were Al and I were talking about speedrunning or having a race to the first 16 stars in Mario 64 when we get better. Which it might still happen. Who knows?
16 stars?
You can beat the game with 16 stars.
Yeah.
Oh, can you? Oh.
Yeah.
Basically. Also, I didn't answer the question. My own question.
Mm-hmm.
I need to answer the question too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you haven't. Sorry.
So I watch really bad people who speedrun because I find that funny instead of watching like simple flips.
Simple.
Yeah. So I watch Clint Stevens.
I love Clint.
Clint is actually good, but he's also has a personality.
Yeah.
And I also watch Ludwig Ogren, which is a Melee streamer personality, but he also does.
What do they speedrun?
He speedruns Mario 64, or at least he's trying to. I think he's gotten to like 23 seconds for the 16. Minutes. 23 minutes for the 16
That's
stars. Quick. Yeah. But I find it entertaining to watch people do it.
Sure. It's a very nice skill to have, I think, for entertainment purposes.
It's true. What about you, Cameron?
My game of choice would have to be the first Jack and Dexter game, because I probably beat that around like 12 times now. And I think everyone's speedrun game is kind of like their childhood game. Something they played a lot as a kid. Because now we just play a game once, usually.
That's true.
And then we move on to the next one. There's so much stuff out there. It's so saturated.
Yeah, I mean, what was the last game that you played through twice?
That's a good question.
I
think Ori and the Blind Forest. I played it twice.
I think it's Pokemon Leaf Green.
Oh, really?
Or either that or another Pokemon game, because I can play those several times.
I mean, you know I'm gonna say some fucking Bethesda game.
Dumb shit.
Like,
Yeah.
But
You're
yeah,
gonna say
did you
Skyrim.
beat it though?
You're gonna say
aren't you?
dumb shit?
Yeah.
We just expect that, Connor.
But I mean, there's merit to that.
I
Mhm.
just feel so targeted in this stream today.
No,
I've been-
Skyrim's a
I've
good
been-
choice.
I've been accused of being a homosexual. I've been accused.
Have you?
What? When did that happen?
Well, that was before the stream.
Oh yes, definitely.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's
Uh,
right. That did happen.
I've been
don't
accused of poorly playing RPGs, and now, wait, what's even happening right now? Oh yeah, Bethesda games. I'm
Mhm.
being accused of having shit.
Shit tasting game developers.
Listen, you gotta give them a chance.
I mean, I gave them a chance to give me a Burlap bag, and they couldn't do that. So
Ooh.
He'll be good to you if you just give him enough money to get the new Skyrim special. Just for the week. Yeah. So, anyways,
What's the
see
game?
I'll see myself.
what's the game?
What's the
Connor?
game,
You never
Connor?
said the game.
What game? Which one?
What
What's
game?
the last game you played twice?
Skyrim.
Yeah. Okay.
Skyrim?
No, actually, Dragon Age Origins.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right too. That's a long one.
Oh yeah, you know what? I've played through Dragon Age Origins like 4 times.
Really?
It's a really good game.
Yeah. Oh, I played that. Probably played that game probably
I cannot
no.
get in that game.
5
That's-
times just so that I can spit on Kenny for looking like a fool. Yeah.
All right.
Was there a new Dragon Age coming out soon? Not soon. But...
I mean, I don't know, man. They've released promos, but they've already released information that they originally had a game going, and they
Mhm.
canceled that one and made it afresh. And so
Hmm.
many of the writers are gone, and it does not look good.
Sad.
Okay,
Well,
so
I
I think a couple people haven't
wait.
answered the question. Like Mary hasn't answered the question. I'm pretty sure.
Oh really?
Yeah, I didn't.
Okay.
I was gonna answer, but I didn't get to.
Sorry. Go ahead.
As for a game that I played a lot, so I used to be like that with Hotline Miami. I used to like know all the levels really well. I could rack up my combos. I got an A+ on pretty much everything. But now if I went back and played it, I don't be that good at it because I haven't played in years.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as for any speedrunners I watch, not really. I like to put on the AGDQ VODs while I'm drawing sometimes.
Oh yeah.
Also, I used to watch Carcinogen SDA. He's a less for his personality, more so for the fact that he speedruns Resident Evil, and I like it.
That seems like a very hard game to speedrun.
Yeah, no, he was pretty good at it. He
The first
did,
one, right?
well, he's done more than one. How I
Okay.
found out about him was because of one of his AGDQ streams
Mm.
where he did Resident Evil 7. But yeah, he did. I know he was trying to work on the. Well, right now actually he's live with Resident Evil 1, but yeah, no, I think he does. I've seen him do Resident Evil 4 and I've seen him do Resident Evil 2. He just does a lot of games in the series, I think.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Did you
Yeah.
show him to me? I feel like I've heard the name before, but I haven't. I,
I
don't know
might
if
have.
I've
I
seen
think
it.
I sent you a link to the VOD of his RE7.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Yeah, that was cool.
That's interesting because I think Resident Evil by design is like it's almost designed with the intention that people will speedrun it.
Yeah,
That
in a
happens
way,
a lot
but
with Capcom games.
the interesting thing about that is like for the first couple, I feel like the way that you move around them is by design sort of clunky. So it's really
Yeah.
interesting to me to
Yeah.
think about how you would speed that process up and
Yeah.
what kind of skips.
Well,
I think some of the puzzles in like Resident Evil, the original one, and like Resident Evil 2, are made in such a way that you have to backtrack. So when you know
Yeah.
everything, you can just speed.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I think that there's just kind of like, it's really fun to like speedrun super clunky games because if you think about it, Mario 64 is a pretty fucking clunky game,
I
and yet
100% disagree.
Yeah, I disagree, dude.
It's
I think
so
it can
fluid.
be clunky.
It's
I
so
don't know.
fluid.
I'd say I don't like Mario 64 as much as other people do. I also think it's a clunky game.
I think I do.
when I was
If
playing
if
it,
you
I just
if you're
got
talking
so
about the
frustrated.
camera,
Yeah,
Oh,
the
yeah,
camera,
I
the
hate
that
camera,
was a mess.
and also just the range of depth. For some reason, just doesn't register with me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Like I'm not. Sometimes when I jump, I don't know how high or how far I'm
I
going.
see. Yeah, you can't see your shadow.
And it messes me up, and then like it's just something that I feel like it's not even my fault at that point. It's just like the game's sort of limitations.
I see what you're saying.
the
You weren't talking about the player movement. You were just
No,
kind of
no, no.
talking
The
about
movement is amazing. Like
environments
just
and-
jumping and everything.
Oh
That's
man,
great.
I'm so glad Kenny's here. You guys would have fucking murdered.
I'm talking strictly about the level design.
Yeah,
Sometimes it's really awkward.
fair. I'll give you that one.
Yep. Fuck you guys. I got Kenny.
Yeah, Connor. Okay.
If only you guys could agree on Vimo, whatever his name was. Zemo?
Zemo?
That's it, yeah. Oh,
No, that we'll never agree on that, Cameron.
yeah, that'll be
Well,
a
don't
fight.
you know that like there was this fucking article about all the Marvel villains ranked from weakest to strong, and they like had like the fucking guy from Doctor Strange that eats dimensions and shit at like 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then they had Zemo at 4, and I was like,
What?
And then
How?
because they said that because it says Doctor Strange put the guy in a time loop, so he was stuck there. It was like he failed, and it's like spoiler alert, dumbass. All the villains except for Thanos have failed. Like
Yeah.
it's
That's not
this...
true.
What? Okay.
Zemo
What?
didn't fail.
Okay. You know what? That's a fair point, Alan. Right? Zemo didn't fail.
That's right, baby.
That's the reason.
That's why he's the
That's
fourth
why he's
most
number
That's
four.
powerful.
why he's the fourth. You know
He's
who is
better than a dimension eater.
better
Yes.
than Dimension Eater. He's better than He's better than Ronan. He's better than I don't know, the Dark Elf from Thor 2.
Well, let's be honest, Connor. Nobody watched that movie.
Listen, so the moral of the story is, if you can speak 2 different languages, you're more powerful than a guy that can eat a little. That's essentially the idea. He spoke German, Russian, and English, and he was like, "All right, I can."
Where did you get this article? Vox?
I can end the Avengers. I'm not sure. I'll
Is
look it up.
BuzzFeed?
I'll look it up later.
I'd believe it.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
We should just do an episode about like stupid lists online or quizzes.
No, dude. Let's make some tier lists and then talk about it.
Talk about tier lists. That's hard in audio
I
form. I don't think
Is
it's
it?
possible.
It's probably not possible.
It's a fucking podcast. You just put the fucking tier list on screen.
I mean, I guess so.
It's what'd you say? What did you say it was?
Oh, you know that's fair. But like
It's
on
audio
YouTube,
only.
you can edit the video.
Yeah, on YouTube you could do that. But I mean, like, if you're on Anchor or Spotify or
I mean,
Stitcher,
you can just screen share and just look at the list chat and just look at the list. I mean,
I don't think you're understanding.
on a podcast, audio podcast.
Yeah,
Then verbally list what you ranked before we begin.
fair. We could
Yeah.
argue over our list. That's
Yeah,
fair.
dummy.
You're right. I'm a dummy.
You stupid handsome man. You.
You're too kind. Okay.
Now, for some reason, I mean, you guys talking about tier lists, but I don't like tier lists.
Why don't you like tier lists?
I don't
really
know.
like
It's
tier
I don't like ranking systems.
That's fair.
I just inherently hate that kind of structure.
What about like ratings for like movies,
Ratings for
like
movies.
critic ratings?
I think it's similar, but for some reason, I struggle to find the words to explain how it's different. But it is
Okay.
inherently different. I feel.
Like, do you watch any critiques on YouTube or?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And you know,
is
it's
slightly
I
different.
think that the tier is just
Tiers
it's-
too much.
it's ranking something in comparison to something else.
You're right. I see what you're saying.
Like, how about we put a tier list
Of what?
Of what?
let's make a tier list of all and like who's
Ugh.
and
Blues Clues?
no so like we'll each make a tier list
Uh-huh.
and we'll average them all out
Yeah?
and then we'll know truly where we stand among each other.
Wait, you're saying we're on
what?
the list? You're saying we're ranking
No,
ourselves?
We should make a
So-
tier list of friends?
Yes, of ourselves, like the people on this podcast. So it's like
No.
yes, because this is how we break friendship.
Oh my god.
Now,
Okay.
now, how about this? What if I rank myself at the top because I believe that I'm better than everybody here?
Then
What if
I will
just
make
put everyone in D tier?
Yeah.
Okay.
What if we just put really ridiculous rankings that don't make any sense
Mhm.
because of the effect it'll have on the tier list?
Well,
Huh.
then clearly that means you don't respect the craft and you don't respect it. So that's not my fault. That's not my problem, dude.
Is tier list making an art form?
I mean,
It's all the rage these days, baby.
Yeah, it blew up recently. I don't know why.
Yeah, it was the fast food tier list that I saw a lot.
Yeah, I saw iDubbbz do it, and then all of a sudden, like, tons of YouTubers are making tier lists out of nowhere.
Shout
I'm
out
not
to
saying
Tierzu.
iDubbbz started it, but that's the first one I saw.
Shout out to who?
Tierzu.
Tierzu. Oh yeah, Tierzu's the first one. You're right.
I don't know who that is.
oh yeah, is that the guy? that,
Oh,
like,
wait a
ranks-
minute. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
Yeah, he ranks
Like, and he
animals.
There's a lot of,
animals.
he treats them like they're fucking like they have stats and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, he's
That-
the original
Yeah, that
starter.
guy.
This snake's got a bite attack.
Oh man, I should probably burp. I should probably mute myself.
Burp.
Yeah,
I
you
should
probably
burp
not do
myself
that.
before I mute.
Okay, are we over time?
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, shall we end it? Is there anything anyone else wanted to say or talk about?
Next time I should probably be a little bit more awake before I do
Yeah,
this. I should get
preferably.
so cozy.
Maybe you guys should let Mary talk.
Yeah, let Mary talk.
Fucking asshole.
I have things to say.
Yeah, what do you want to say? Give it to us.
I mean, I don't know about anything in particular right now.
Oh, okay.
What's
Well-
what's your thoughts on Zemo?
I'm just saying. Well, I don't know what Zemo
Okay.
is.
You don't know what Zemo is?
Here's something
Oh.
we could talk about.
I think there's a reason for that, guys. It
Yeah.
might be because he's the worst Marvel villain. I don't know.
You
Or it could just
need
be
to get
because Mary doesn't really follow Marvel movies.
Well, that's her loss because Zemo is the best Marvel villain. But whatever.
That's debatable. But
I mean, I do want to ask
Listen.
Mary, why don't you like superhero movies, or is it just Marvel? Or is it DC as well?
It doesn't really matter to me. It's not that I don't like them. It's just that I feel like
No.
I'm too late to like get into them because I need the context of watching other movies beforehand.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. It just hasn't. It's not that I don't like it. It's just that it doesn't really appeal to me in the way that a lot of other.
Fair.
Mhm.
Yeah, I have the same notion with how you have to watch the previous ones before you watch the
Mm.
next ones, especially in
Yeah.
the new Marvel stuff.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I would put it on the same level as just like a really good shonen anime.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
I mean, I do like shonen anime a lot.
They're
it's
really
just
hard to
shonen
binge,
anime,
though.
but
It
you
does-
have to
It
like
does
pay
depend.
along.
It does depend on the shonen anime. I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
wanna
it
say
does,
I
it
like
does.
Every one of them.
You know,
I'm
Definitely.
not. I'm not good about to say that I like Black Clover.
What is it? It's just Naruto, right?
What do you mean?
Black Clover is just Naruto.
I
don't
haven't
think so.
watched it.
I'm just asking it as a question because that's what it looks like to me when I see it.
I think all shonen kind of start the same way at the very beginning.
Well, pretty much all shonen protagonists are Goku one way or another.
Yeah, you're right. They really are.
I want to be the very best that no one ever was.
Here's the thing,
Is
though.
Pokemon
They
shonen?
can't all be.
Yeah.
Yeah,
is it?
Pokemon
Yeah.
I'd say shonen.
They can't be, dude.
Ash
What do you
Ketchum
mean
is the
can't?
one who breaks the mold.
Oh, he wants to be the very best, and it's catered specifically towards young Japanese
Doesn't
boys.
sh-
I
Here's
believe.
the
Doesn't
thing. He wants
shonen
to be
just
the
mean
very
it's-
best.
Yeah,
But he
doesn't
starts
shonen
over-
just mean it's marketed toward boys?
Yeah,
Like, that's it.
typically.
Yeah.
I do believe so.
Well, it's not
Oh.
little boy. It's not.
It's young adolescent stories, I guess.
I think it's
yeah.
like young to teens usually.
Yeah. Shonen means boy, so
Yeah.
We've
I wouldn't know.
This is
I'm a weeaboo.
we've gone too far.
We've went a certain direction we shouldn't have.
We're done.
Now,
Are we?
before we end this podcast, I would like everyone to state a certain childhood behavior that they have carried into adulthood.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Like what kind of behavior?
Just any.
Peeing my pants. I'm kidding. No, I don't do that. I don't do
I wear
that.
diapers.
So quick to not fuck.
I still have to have a babysitter once in a while.
You still go a little too crazy.
Yeah, a little wild.
Sometimes, like when I was a kid, I'd like to take showers, and after I was done, I would I would turn the
What?
light off and keep the shower running, and I would just lay on the floor and just kind of relax to the sound of the shower.
Oh yeah.
Is that something you kept doing until
Yeah,
adulthood?
I do that I do that now. So
He's doing that right
do
now.
that right now.
He's doing that right now. Connor, you're wasting water.
Shut the fuck up. Sometimes I do think that. I'm wasting water. So like,
Yeah, it's like ambient rain noise.
so yeah, like I'll just like, well, it's nice steam, and so like I'll turn the lights off, and I have like a little night light in case I need to see my way around, like just like catch my bearings. And I'll
Okay.
sit down and I'll put like the towel over like my face, but like not like my mouth or breathe, and I just kind of chill. And I'll do that for like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I mean, I'll do that more now that since I don't have roommates who take showers, so like more free water, I guess. You know?
That's weird, dude.
What?
Mhm.
You're weird, Connor.
Mary,
That's messed
Mary,
up.
I'm autistic. Give me a fuck.
Hey,
You can't pull that card out every single time
I am. I will.
You can't.
Wanna why?
because
Don't.
that's a certain
Good luck.
behavior that you've carried throughout childhood to adulthood.
No, I don't know. I mean,
I mean, you gave your answer.
you know, how fucking, you know.
All right.
No, let him keep talking. I want to empower Connor.
I'm gonna be
No,
honest.
I don't feel power.
Be
I'm gonna
honest,
be
Alan.
honest.
Yeah,
With
Alan.
something. Sometimes I still pick my nose.
I think everyone does.
I thought everyone.
Yeah, I
did
mean
that,
it's a human thing to do actually.
Are
Yeah.
you serious?
Yeah.
I
Everyone
feel
does
really
it, dude.
bad every time I do it.
Do
I
you?
mean, as long as you don't flick it and put it on walls, that's disgusting. Get a Kleenex, dude. That's messed
Yeah,
up.
Well,
I
don't do
used to
that.
put it on walls and lick it. That's
If-
great.
If I ever do that, I make sure that like I'll stealth pick. So like I'll make sure nobody's in the line of sight. So it's like,
You have to do a stealth.
You don't just
check.
put your whole finger in the nostril.
no. First you do a perception check.
Uh-huh.
And then
God
you
damn
do a
it.
stealth check.
Stuff. I think the only one for me, I can't really think of much, but like biting my nails, I still do a lot.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I've
say
never
that.
understood that.
You never
I
stood
pick
doing
my,
it,
I
or
pick at my
Yeah,
fingernails
like
and I
why do
also
people bite
them.
their nails?
it's
I don't
just
know.
biting on stuff. Like sometimes I don't know. Like I get a wad of duct tape and I bite on it. It's a weird
Okay.
thing. Is that
Well,
weird?
personally,
That's not weird, dude. I do that all the time.
Yeah,
Except with like a wad of paper.
Yeah. I mean, I never did with paper. It's usually
did it
like
with paper.
soft materials.
well, for
Paper
me,
is soft material.
You're right.
I just
guess.
don't like. I just don't like having my nails too long. That's why I do it.
Oh, I bite on like pencils or like pens, that sort of thing.
Oh,
Mhm.
I used to do that too.
It's I don't know. It's like a comfort thing, or like if I'm bored, I play with my hands or
Okay,
chew
I
on
have
the end
another
of a
question
pencil.
now. And this one is directed at Mary.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why don't you just use a nail clipper?
I just don't care.
Because they're already too short.
Mm.
What do
to
you mean
use
they're
a nail
already
clipper.
too? I don't understand what kind of nails you guys got.
They're very
I just,
short.
I just want to say, Kenny and I need to play Divinity Original.
So you want us to stop
What?
talking?
I wanna.
Well, Kenny needs to
What?
say what his thing is.
Oh
Yeah.
god damn it!
Well, you see,
And Mary.
hypothetically, I bought this thing. No, I'm joking.
Wait, what?
As a kid, I used to like Let me talk.
Go,
As a
go,
kid, I
go.
used to carry around a pillow with me everywhere I go. Whenever we went on trips or just when I visited my cousins,
Okay.
and I used to hug it when I nap. And
Oh,
today,
yeah.
I still before I go to sleep, I always hug a pillow.
Dude,
Wait, you hug
I
a pillow
think-
and then
I
go to
think
sleep?
Like I
every-
cuddle with the pillow before I go to sleep.
dude, same.
I
Well,
mean,
I
I
think
do
it's
that
just
while
like-
I sleep.
It's
Yeah.
a good arm rest.
Yeah, Cameron does that.
I do that.
That's not weird, Kenny.
I always have to be hugging something when I sleep.
Yeah, dude, definitely me as well. Like,
you know, it's just it feels nice.
Of course.
The thing is,
I like
it
doing
can't be warm.
It can't be warm.
I hate it warm.
Yeah, I hate warm.
Well,
pillows.
yeah. You know, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Did
Oh,
we
like
get
a night,
Mary's
like
answer?
a cool
No, we didn't.
pillow.
Well, the one that I had planned was the same one that Cameron said.
Yeah,
so I don't.
The fingernail biting.
Yeah, well, for me it was more picking, but I also did bite as
Fair.
well.
Oh, you
I
need
bite
no,
less now because my teeth are really like sensitive, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
no repeats. Get a new one.
Get a
well,
new
if
one.
you want to sit here for
Get a
another
new
5
habit.
minutes, which I mean Connor obviously doesn't because he wants to be done, but
What?
He wants to play Divinity,
I can't
dude.
believe you say that.
Just out.
I mean I don't mind if you guys want to wait, but I can't. I'm not gonna think of anything.
That's fair. I can't think of anything else.
I could think of something else, but I'll take us into a very not safe for work conversation.
Jesus Christ.
I have
What
one.
do you
I have
mean?
one.
I don't
I have one.
understand.
I have one.
Mary has one.
Okay.
Like talking or whispering to myself,
Okay.
which I think is really like a lot of people think it's really weird, but I do that.
It's a healthy thing. It's a private speech is a way of organizing your thoughts verbally.
Yeah.
It's a healthy thing.
Thank you, Mr. Psychiatrist.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Psychology
It's
major.
it's a legitimate.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, but like
that's
people always
validating.
talk about how it's weird, but I just talk to myself.
I
all
mean,
the
the thing
time.
is that when you talk to yourself, you're talking to your thoughts. You're not talking to voices because thoughts and voices are two different things.
But what if you hear a voice?
Yeah, what if you do?
Oh, then you should probably seek out help.
Okay.
What if my voice becomes a thought? Never mind.
I mean, the most common voice that people hear when they start when they realize they're schizophrenic is they'll hear a voice that's like narrating what they're doing. So it's like people will start getting really scared when like they're walking around and they'll like open a door and they'll hear somebody just say they are now opening the door.
Oh yeah.
Or there's like
oh dang, that's
they're-
really spooky.
they are now laying down in bed. And it's like holy shit.
That'd
And
be
like
really unnerving.
and depending on like how you treat that voice, more voices. So like if you decide to like the thing, it depends on perspective, it depends on cognition, it depends on how you treat the voice. Because if you like, the more stress you have, the worse the condition occurs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for ending on that nice
The more
note.
you know.
Yeah, schizophrenia
you
is
know.
no shit. No, it's no laughing fucking matter,
No,
dude.
it's... Oh boy. Should we end it? End it all?
Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Co-opt Up. I love it when I interrupt my friends.
It's pretty common.
Yeah, it's pretty common nowadays. I forgot how did I end this episode?
How did you?
How did I
How
used to
will
end it?
you?
You viewers.
How will I?
Viewers
Just
like you.
viewers
Thank
like
you
you.
so much.
Didn't I used to say something before that though?
Yeah, this
Viewers, you
podcast
did-
was brought. Yeah, that.
Okay, fine. I'll just say it.
Do it.
This podcast was brought to you by viewers like you. Thank you. Stop playing your goddamn GameCube controller while we podcast, Alan.
I can't.
He's practicing the bomb glitch.
Oh, okay. That's fine then.